All right, part 4. See if I couldn't stretch this out a little more. But I got to think about what I said about educating yourself, and I said, you know, ain't no better time than just to assemble it too. See if that wouldn't help somebody out, or at least occupy your time if you got nothing better to do. But you know, we clean this diaphragm and make sure everything is clean. You see how beautiful that is. You know, maybe I'll get a job at quality control at the facility. But anyway, there's a little ball here that goes in that chase bushing there, just like that. Pretty simple. Don't want to overlap anything there. Make sure you got it good and seated. Put your spring in and put your cap in. You see how it goes. Goes right in that little hole. And like I said, the reason I took this apart because I wanted this vacuum nipple to be pointed in a different direction, about right there. But I'm gonna take this off right here so I can put some pressure on that spring. We'll get this thing started. Very, very simple, easy. Put your little pressure on the top there. Start one of your screws. Of course, keep your pressure down till you get a few in, just like your clutch cover, your heads, anything. You don't want to warp or break. We'll just stick the rest of them in. Just hand tighten it from now. In fact, that's not all they were when I got it, but just stick that back in. Just simple as that. The two, this is it's turbo bike, so you know the system we're gonna put on there, and you can get this off of the AEM website too, or anywhere over the internet. But you know, it's a return system. It's a little different, I guess, than what my common sense tells me. But you know, you got your fuel pump and your tank, you know, and your fuel flows to the rail and then the ejectors, and then you know got a return line. It comes back down to the regulator, and of course your return line comes into the side of your regulator, and then it returns back to the fuel pump on the very bottom, just like that. In from the rail out back to the tank, the return right there. So you know, a little different than your typical deadhead, they call it, fuel system. You know, pump tank right to your rails and then to your regulator. You know, you just ain't got nowhere to go, so hence the deadhead. But I got a fuel pressure gauge too. I'm going to put on this too. I'll put some sealer on there too, but just to show you how it's supposed to go right there, like that. So I'll show you on the scooter over there too, and we'll cap this bottom off and put a line on here for my hose too, for it to come back out like that. My little return hose. Look very similar to that, and see if we can stick it on right quick. If I can do it one-handed or not, but oh yeah. So that's what it's gonna look like right there. If you can see it good, just catch that gauge right there on the side, and like I said, I got just my fuel pressure right there. That's gonna come back to my fuel cell right here, but real simple and easy as that. You know, this is a real simple setup. Gen 1 Busa turbo, so I'm still on the stock fuel rail. Nothing special. It works. You know, we're trying to cut it somewhere, get this over with and get it running. We stretched it out long enough, and you know, I'm already wanting a different setup, thinking about something else I can do, but this is going to work great for right now. So that's what we're going to do, and run it for a while, and then come back with with something else. And like I said, redo my lines. I already want to do something else, but it's gonna work good. You know, short lines through my tank. So maybe catch a video on that later. But now you know. Thanks.